So today we are going to work on this Polaris Explorer 400. It's my plow unit for plowing my driveway. Now this it's been sitting all season and that, and I just like to try to clean the carburetor every season and get things working and lubed up and that. Oh, with that being said, let's get right to it. Start by taking this off here. Gonna go ahead and put some of these. Let's see if we can get you in there a little bit better. There you go. Take these wing nuts off. I'm going to pretty much go through the whole thing, just because you don't want to be doing that in the dead of winter. Well, that looks okay, not too bad. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and get, what's that, a 10 mil here, and yeah, and so on. And get that carburetor off of there. Okay. First of all, what we're going to do, we're going to take that bowl off. It's always good to double check your fuel that comes out. See if it has water in it. See if where you are storing it is collecting water, taking on water, and that. Ethanol fuel is bad for that. But the main thing is that you're not going to be doing this in 0-degree weather, because I live in northern Michigan and it gets cold, and I don't feel like repairing something in the middle of the winter. It's just not my cup of tea, you know. So alright, let's see what's behind door number 1 here. Oh, yeah, as I expected, not that bad. Again, because it was previously done. A little bit of macaroni down in there in the center, so we'll get that cleaned out. We're still gonna go ahead and put it in the ultrasonic, because you just never know. Okay, take that first one out. Make sure that you can see through it after you get done cleaning it. Okay, now this is very important. I can already see that this is riding a little bit high. We have to adjust that. I don't know why I didn't catch that before, but yeah. Yeah, you know, no one's perfect, right? All right, so just kind of, oh, see, I can already see now some of that ethanol is kind of Yeah, okay. Well, good thing that we did this, right? Alrighty, moving right along. Let's get something here to get that. So notice I am not going to be using an impact to take this off, because these are very delicate pieces, brass and that. And this is just like that pot metal stuff. So you don't want to wrench on this stuff very hard at all. There we are. Have to get that cleaned out. Don't forget your little washer there. There you are. Don't put that in the ultrasonic. Just kind of put that to the side. Okay. Your tube here. Let's see. Come on now. Let me get something to get that out. Oh, you're all crooked on me. What's going on there? So I get asked all the time what I use in my ultrasonic. This is lined with simple green. Just line the bottom of it. You can see it's not even that green when I fill up the water to this portion here. Now, although I do like using Super Clean, I do not use Super Clean in my ultrasonic for any type of cleaning. It's just way too harsh for that. Chemicals are like tools. Use them for what they are for, please. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and put that in there. This one almost doesn't fit. Maybe Santa Claus might have to bring me a bigger one, eh? All right, so let's get the rest of this. Oh, I just wanted to show you real quick. Look at how nasty that fuel was that was in there. Oh yeah. Well, that ain't gonna ignite a doggone thing, is it? Nope. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so how you get the floats out, there's these little rubber tabs right here. You just kind of take your finger, you pinch them, and you rock them back and forth, and they come right out. Don't put those in the ultrasonic. Put those to the side. Okay, do the same thing with this one. All right. Now your little floats can come right out. Okay. Now they do have a up right here. That just to show you what position. Now, let me bring this over. We're going to test if they have any holes. So go ahead and submerge them for a sec. Let them pop back up a couple times. Okay, that one's good. Take that one out. Same with this one. Okay. There you are. Very good. All right. Now we are going to start our machine here. We'll put it on 65 Celsius for, let's do 15 minutes to start. Alrighty. So we're ready to put this thing back together. It's all nice and clean now. Went ahead and routed out all that with the mechanics wire. Just go through all your orifices and that with this. Also, these little bristles work good too. Okay. Ready. Okay, remember? One side right here has that little fatter part on it. So when you put it in there, make sure it seats onto that part there. All the way through. Give her a little tap. There you are. Now, let's see if you can see that. Now that is the way it's supposed to be, nice and straight. Before it was kind of like, you know. Alrighty, get you a little guy there. Put it right down in there. Take a small flathead screwdriver. Not too tight, just a little snug. There you are. Okay. Now, the bolt. I'm going to have to clean that all out. I reuse this gasket. It's not torn or anything like that. Alrighty. Put that on there just like that. Come on now, put that on there just like that. Oh, we're getting ahead of ourselves. And put our floats back on. Alright, remember the up. So that's when you know that it, just like that. Same with this one. There you are. Double check your up. All right. Now, put your little caps back on. Make sure that they kind of go over that little knob on there. There you are. Where'd it go? Oh, right here. Yeah, be careful. They're really tiny. All right, now check it. Whoop. See? That one wasn't all the way on. Make sure it pops over that little. There it goes. Okay. There you are. Now, put it on there. There you are. All right. And put those four on and bring you back. Do a crisscross pattern. Make sure that they're snug. Not too tight, don't crush the gasket. All right. Now, as you remember, we'll grab this one right here and we will count those turns. It was 4 exactly, remember? So half 1, half 2, half 3, half 4. Okay, now if we need to adjust that anymore, then we can. All right. Now, what I like to do with this one is I like to put it all the way in till it gets a little tight. There you go. And then we just kind of bring it out 2 turns like that. Okay. All right, let's put it on the machine. Well, I did not expect this here. What is going on there now? She's an old girl. But yeah, now starting to take this part over here. Take this cover off. I gotta take this all off of here and that. But yeah, I just walked over there to make sure that that pull cord was still working, you know, just checking it out. And well, I wasn't expecting all of that to do that, but you know, stuff happens. Make sure nothing's binding up in here. Huh, nothing binding up in there. I can hear the compression. That's good. I got the carburetor off and that, and no fuel going to it, so it ain't gonna. Oh, I hear that compression. What in the world is going on over here? All right, let me get you in the stand and we'll take this part off. I always start with that difficult one first right here. You can get it, it's just kind of stuck in a weird spot there, you know. It's a really long bolt, so just be careful when you're taking it out and that. Yeah. Got the socket stuck. Oh goodness. Did not expect for all of this to happen. Let me get that off of there. Okay. Should be one more down there. Another difficult one to get to. There it goes. All right. Okay, so there's silicone holding this portion on. So let's go ahead and take something and scribe that and break that seal there. There it goes. All right. Like I said, this one bolt right here is kind of screwy. You gotta, there it goes. There you go. It's a really long one. Now what I do is I kind of put that long one right here because they're not all the same. Come on now, get that. Get that whole basket out of there. There we go. So what's going on there? Let's take it over to the bench. Real quick, show you what I found. That hose is for the oiler. You see a little small crack right there? So it wasn't getting oil to the cylinder to mix the gas, mixing with the gas. So I'm putting a new one on there now. It goes right down there, up underneath that snorkel there. So yeah, more and more stuff we're finding here. So now that I got the, where's it at? You see it back there? Focus. Let's see. Yeah, now that I got the little clip on there, then you bring it up and it goes right there, right behind this. See that little, this little thing right here sticking out right there where my finger is? It goes right in there. Tiny little bunny clips there. Okay. So now what I gotta do is I gotta get inside here and get that little clip going. It's like a surgeon, huh? Move that just a little tad like that. There we go. Oh, yeah. So now she works just fine. Oh. Let me put a little bit more lube on that. Yeah, so just fine. Okay, remember to put that right here, that little hole right there. Slip it in there just like that. There's some dowels that you gotta line up also. Just like that. Okay, remember your very long bolt. I like to put that one in first because it's the most difficult to do. Kind of hold it with one hand. And right about there, that's where it starts to hit this right here. And I'll show you a little trick that I do real quick. So put my other bolt here. Maybe it goes here. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Longer bolt here. Okay. Snug it up a little bit. Just a tad. Now, this one down here, you take a screwdriver and a hammer. You just set it on there, just tap it just a little bit just to get it past that little piece of metal. There you go. Now you can screw it in there. Alrighty. She's all good. Okay, once again, make sure she's not binding. Good. I'm also replacing all of the vent lines also. If you're going to be doing it like I'm doing it, with this off here, be very careful with things like this in the way of turning mechanisms like that. Don't put your hands in there. Use some common sense, you know. Alright, let's fire her up. Okay, it might take a little bit to do because we just got done doing the carburetor and that, but let's see. Okay. Come on, girl. Alright. Okay, just there we go. She's running pretty good. Nice idle. Nice acceleration. Not bad. Well, now she's ready to plow. All right, all right. Well, another successful repair. Yeah, I can't wait to plow some snow. With that being said, remember, it's just nuts and bolts, and God bless. Okay. She's been a good old girl. Okay. Let's address this problem here. Yeah, that's leaking. Okay. Okay. Move you over, Todd. Got a new one. Always look at the flow, where the arrow is. Okay. A little bit of gas came out. Oh. A lot of bit of gas came out. That's my new cologne. Gasoline. My wife said I smell like gas more than I smell like my cologne. There we go. There we are. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Couldn't I make gas to smell better? Some people like the smell of gas. I used to when I was a kid, but now it's just annoying. Okay, moving on. Look who decided to come work with Dad today. Nala. She's a good girl.